there's this company in Hyderabad called Lockport Biosciences.
Yeah, we shut it down 3 times and then struggled with the They opened, we shut it down 3 times. We sent people to inspect that because of heat up misbehaving, and that's serious. Our doctors were on the way to check them. When Mita rang up the doctors, don't say, oh, we show you, check it. In the meantime, Colombo and government students.
We need to lobby the scientists as well to stop using animals for testing. To use NMR, not animals.
I can stop testing animals. It's stopped. So there are very few exceptions. Colombo is the worst in India. There is also this man who children keep dressing up. Oh, yeah, the other. No, you're right. I saw the other is in Punawala. Cyrus Punawala earns all his money fake vaccinations made for horses. Fake numbers, but through horse fly. The Serum Institute did that. There are 1 billion companies. We have so many billions, and yet he's untouchable. They are not strong enough until you sort out yourself and give me an army. They are not strong. If there are 10,000 people in every district, and I know there are, and I know there will be by this year, we can take on, we can take on anyone. But if you want me to go there and get bruised, which is what I do regularly, then it's something. I need a backing of an army. There's not one person, if I say, do a dharna outside Punawala, not 5 people will do it. And I'm not going to dharna do it. I'm not going to dharna because I don't know it. But I'm saying we don't have that strength. 780 districts in India. You give me 10,000 people per district who actually exist on the app. That means 78 lakh people. That is still 1/4 of what we actually have on the app. We have people in Lucknow, for instance, at any given time there will be 25-30 hospitals. In my own ex-constituency, Sultanpur, I made an SPCA, I made a hospital out of my money for a day. And in that, they have nobody like that. Now there are 300 people looking after it. And all of them are village people. So they exist everywhere. We just have to find out. And we can start, when I was starting, the first person I contacted was Supati. And she said, quickly make the app and send it to me and I'll get it done. There's been so much response. And here we are 6 months later. So now let us put this response that she's confident you are have. Okay, thank you all. That's all I've taken. You may not ever see me again. So good luck.
Ma'am, we've given you a proposal about the not GK shelter. How do we get it? So can we discuss with you or? Okay, sure.
So we can still go on and distributing smaller foods, but our catering people might just want to wind up by about 6 o'clock. So with our PNS, we can always sit back later also and talk. Just a few words. Massively thanks to Mrs. Stanley for taking the time and for making this quick meeting possible, because there have lots of people who wanted to meet you. Many of them are here, but many of them for some reason haven't come. Or I don't know, maybe it's the traffic or distance, not sure.
It's quite easy. It's not traffic. It's not anything. It is the inability of the animal welfare people to sit together. You feel this morning the Rotary Club gave an award to somebody like who came up, got the award, and I said, I will see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
And she said, yes.
No, I have to rescue an animal. I said,
Yes.
So, you rescue them before or later. We have 3 hours. She said, no, I have to rescue them then.
But there's one thing, Mrs. Gandhi. In Bangalore, I don't think the animal welfare groups are particularly hostile to each other. In fact,
Yes.
they are quite
Yes.
simple
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
sense that there are arguments, but not at all, not at all that. I think there's a lot of cohesion. People study comedy, they argue, they will, quarrel, and that's it. It ends there. But when it comes to doing something or
No, no, the
something,
RRT makes it leaderless. You don't need leaders because the animal welfare wasn't being capable of accepting it. So therefore, this RRT makes it leaderless. Help each other to overcome the situation without a leader. That's what we're aiming at.
there's just one person that I would like to invite to just talk for 5 minutes, and that's Senior Advocate Vaishali Begre, who has actually been instrumental in getting the DRDO order, and she got to examine it. It's a very, very horribly controversial case.
Where's this?
Making the departments, on the right policies. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to be among animal lovers. It really is wonderful and I'm glad to make your acquaintance. Been following your work for years, but I've never been in any organization as such. So when they came up with this case, I was more than happy to be a part of it. I have to say, I say it as it is. It was met with a lot of resistance, and in fact, when she came to me and told me that the councils are laughing in the court. That's the level of lack of empathy that not only the lawyers, not only the honorable judge, even the lawyers when you come to court animals, it's like you're talking, wasting the time of the court over dogs. So first time it was okay, we thought okay, the medicine because she's beginning to lose it. And by the third time, I could see there was a change in the honorable judge's demeanor. And when, of course, he never got to see the video, but he gave us an order, okay, that at least the inquiry could go on, the investigation could go on. But 2 days later, he passed a wonderful order where he has refused to return. He overturned the lower court order wherein an animal owner was abusing his animals, and I'm sure he was thinking.
We'll first Vishali to another case. Because up till now, we've been using Alvin. Alvin is an animal person who there's Alvin. Where is it? Now, what I've asked Alvin to do, and I'm going to ask you also now, is an order was passed by EFA. We worked very hard on this to make veterinary standards. I wrote those veterinary dam standards 8 years ago, and it took 8 years for the government to agree to it. This, what is the veterinary standard? Till now, when you go to a government veterinary clinic, there's no doctor, there's no paramedic, some jamdar will write out some nonsense and say, go and buy it yourself, right? Or there will be no equipment, CX has gone out the border, something else has not happened, there's no electricity. All government clinics across India in a pathetic state. Now, the veterinary standards having come out, for the first time, we are in a position to go to court to say something in Belagavi, for instance. There are 200 veterinary clinics, none of which are done. One, and I want, not one, but I want 5 or 6 orders from the court saying we're going to give you 30 days in which to do it. Arvind, where are you on this case?
So I spoke with Gauri from Delhi. She said she's going to be sending me the petition. We're working on the petition right now. So it's due to be filed in a couple of weeks from now. I'll get in touch with Vaishali ma'am as well.
Yeah, I want to go to work together on this, okay? I want to win that case because like the case we won for this Justice Mirna, the government or I want to win this case, I can use it all over India.
I'll be more than happy. My own small way to contribute to anything that will make our animals better. So thank you very much for your time and being here today.